Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today our topic, the Montagu Chelmsford reforms. During World War I, India's contribution to the British war effort led to a demand for political concessions in return. In November 1917, the Viceroy of India, Lord Chelmsford, and the newly promoted Secretary of State, Lord Montagu, carried out a fact-finding tour of India. After discussions with local leaders in July 1919, they issued the Montagu-Chelmsford Report. The Montagu-Chelmsford Report proposed the Legislative Council should now be known as the Legislative Assembly. It would have 145 members, of which 103 should be elected for a period of 3 years. There should be separate electorates for Muslims and Sikhs, with 32 seats reserved for Muslims. The Council of State would have 60 members, 33 of whom would be elected. A Council of Princes was set up with 108 members to allow the princes to debate matters of importance. Role in the central administration for the Indians was further restricted by the power of the Viceroy, who could still pass any law he chose. Felt it was necessary for the safety of India. In the provinces, a new system of diarchy was introduced. Under this system, areas of responsibility were divided into two lists: reserved subjects, transfer subjects. In reserved subjects were controlled by the provincial governor and his executive council, which had between 2 and 4 members nominated by the governor. Transferred subjects were entrusted to ministers responsible to provincial legislative councils. The British also claimed that they were extending voting rights to more local people, but the new regulations still meant that only 5.5 million or 2% of India's 250 million population could vote. Congress and the League had recently come together calling for self-rule, and they were bitterly disappointed by the new structure. At a special session of Congress in August 1918, the reforms were condemned as inadequate, unsatisfactory and disappointing. Only the moderates in Congress supported the measures, and they were soon excluded from the party. It was true that the local people had more say in how their country was governed, but in reality the British maintained their grip on power by ensuring that the Viceroy had the authority to control how India was governed. So that's all for today. I hope you liked the video. Jazakallah.